What the?
I died right here.
What? If you want me to go in this bedroom, make that music box go off, please. Holy cow. What's that? Whoa, whoa. Hey everybody, this here is Cowboy Brock and I'm with the Minnesota Ghost Wranglers. I bring you to the Grant House here in Rush City, Minnesota. We are here today because our good friend Becky with the Anderson House actually told us about the Grant House here as well. So a special shout out to Becky and the Grant House. Thank you very much for letting us come in and investigate. We have special privileges today to take us in certain rooms that most people don't have the privilege of visiting, such as the laundry room, the basement. Only a select few people get to go in here, and we are going to be one of those select few people. A few things about the Grant House. It was built in 1880 by R.H. Grant. I believe that's what it was, R.H. Grant. Unfortunately, the hotel was burnt down in 1895. And rebuilt in 1896. And basically everything here from 1896, the wood structure and everything is original. The foundation that it stands on is original. So when I go downstairs, all the foundation that we're gonna see is gonna be original. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Comment below on anything that you guys may see that I may not spot out. It's always good to get your opinion on how the investigation is going. And until we start the investigation, I'll see you on the flip side. That is room 6, the one that we're in. This is the one that Becky actually referred me to stay in tonight because she herself, she says that she has caught some evidence in room 6. Now, I think something's going on like around this area with room 1, so I want to take a look down here later.
That could be.
Guys, I don't know about you at home, but this here, kind of creepy. Not gonna lie, kind of creepy.
I wonder if that could be Peter.
I don't know. It is said to believe that there is a little boy here.
That's supposed to be 7.
7 years old?
Yep, his name is Peter, as I just read about it.
Well, hopefully we can connect with Peter tonight. Okay guys, so I'm going to take you into a room where both Leanne and I went into. And the second that we even came by this room, there was a very off-settling feeling. that I'm definitely going to come in here and investigate later. But I was in this room earlier. Every one of my hairs stood up. And there was just this kind of awkward feeling in here. Leanne is outside right now actually finishing up her dinner. We rolled into town because, well, we were hungry, to be honest. And so she's just finishing up her dinner. I'm down here in the lobby, I guess you could consider this. I'm just kind of down here, and I want to sit down here and see if I can hear anything unusual, since it's only me and the whole entire building. Like, there's no one here. What the? Okay, I'm not sure if that light was on or not. Probably was. I don't remember these lights being on though. Well, they're on now. I will definitely have to go back and check the footage on that. Is there anybody in here with me? I'm just making note so I can see what all is on. For when I come back down later, in case something that is turned off gets turned on, or something that's on gets turned off. Okay, I know I caught that on film, and I don't know if... Okay, that's just the way that the candle light or whatever that is. Either way, that's still kind of a creepy sight. Now, there is a light up there on the 3rd level. And seeing as we're the only vehicle in the parking lot, I would say it's safe to say we should be the only ones in this whole entire building. So I'm gonna have to go upstairs and see what room that is. This is just really weird, seeing as my vehicle is the only vehicle in this whole entire parking lot. And that hotel inside is really, really quiet. Now, I don't see... Oh, there is a light. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's another light on over here. So I'm gonna have to investigate and see what rooms these are. But that's the 360 tour of this beautiful hotel. Established in 1880 and rebuilt in 1896. The Grant House. Is there anybody back here that would like to communicate? I have a little gadget here. If you come in close contact to it, you can set off the lights. I'm here to check in, party of 2, Minnesota Ghost Wranglers. What's that? Empty house? Yes, please. Hard to say.
It's probably the check-in desk, yeah, and they just turned it into
Hard to say.
decor. But it looks like they might make drinks back here just in case somebody rents out.
I don't know. I was busy that day in 1896, so I don't know.
You know, this is an old fireplace. I mean, look at the mirror itself.
Right. Look at the stone.
I wonder if there's any spirits that like to sit in this rocking chair.
How well does this rock? Let's find out. Well, pretty well.
Or what about this chair? Maybe they like to sit in this chair.
Okay, coming back into the lobby here. So far I'm not really getting any readings with the K2 meter. We went into the back room over there. Didn't really get anything. Kind of quiet right now. What I'm going to try doing now is I'm going to work my way up to the first level. We want to go up to the first level?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go up to the first level. We'll take a walk around first level. Actually, that would be considered the second floor. I think this is considered first level. So we'll go up to second floor. I'll try to get a sweep real quick and work our way up to the third. So now we're on the second level. And I was told to hang out by room number 1 here because in this area specifically where Leanne and I are standing, it's kind of a hot spot. Here's a rocking chair here. Maybe Peter likes to sit on that rocking chair there.
Mm-hmm.
Small enough for a child. Little couch right over here.
Couple blankets, I think, if anybody wants to grab an extra blanket if they're cold. Some blankets, another blanket.
All right, so guys, we had to take a small little break there because a couple people were trying to come into the hotel here, and obviously we're not going to let anybody in here unless they have a code. Well, actually, we're not going to let anybody in here. They got to let themselves in. Oh my gosh. I was just getting a huge reading right here, and it just disappeared. Anyway, the reason why I had Leanne turn on the phone now was I just heard a voice right here in room 1 say hello. Unfortunately, the camera was turned off, and I told her to start rolling with the camera. And just now, my K2 meter was there. It just went again. I'm getting something, but it keeps going away. Is there someone here? Can you say something or knock on the door? Hello? Hold on. Give me the camera. Because Could be. Is there anyone here? You were touching my gadget earlier. Are you in the laundry room? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the very first level. Looks like Leanne down there is already working. Hello, Miss Leanne. Okay, well, I'm going to work my way down to the first level. What is that light down there flashing? In this room. Is there anybody in this room? Now, we may be interrupted a little bit here during the earlier hours of the evening because some people have been trying to get into the hotel, which obviously they never had the reservations for. So you might hear some knocking from the outside for people trying to get in. But other than that, hopefully we won't be disturbed. Yeah, hopefully we won't be disturbed other than a few people knocking outside trying to get in. But we're not going to let them in, obviously, because if they were staying here, they would have their codes to get in, and we don't know who they are. Ooh.
Be careful.
Ooh. Yes, there is. There's a railing. Oh, there's some light on down here. Not much. Yeah, is there some lights behind that door? It's going to be hard to see on the camera. This light on the camera is not going to be bright enough. We are officially in the basement here at the Grant house. And yeah, this is kind of creepy. Hey, there's more stairs over there.
Chairs.
We got more stairs over here. Whoa. I got hit real heavy in this area all of a sudden. There's a walkway over there of some kind. Look at back there. That's creepy back there.
It is. That's another stairway.
Is it? Did you walk all the way back there?
No, I can just see. Does it look like steps? Is it steps?
You're gonna have to follow me so I have light. Dear Lord. If this does not spell creepy, I don't know what does. What the frick? You're right, there are some steps back here. Oh, you know what? That's a storm door. That's a storm door.
Oh, okay. So we're probably in the backyard right now.
Probably. That's
On your head, because the ceiling.
That's a storm door. Hey. Okay, I hope that was the vehicle that I heard. I could have swore I just heard something growl at me. Yeah, so we are going to go downstairs now. We have the flashlights. I am switching out my gimbal though for my selfie stick because it's just too much to control my gimbal for downstairs. I'll have more control with my selfie stick. And before we go down there though, I am going to go around the hotel here and make sure that no one is actually up here. I'm going to look out the window here. My truck is the only vehicle still in the whole entire parking lot, so that's good. Is there anybody up here? Did anybody check in since we've been gone? That's our room right there.
Is there anybody here?
We're gonna keep the door open because we're the only ones here. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down this hall. Hello, is there anybody here? So if you see, there is some light under room 10 there because they left the light on. So hopefully, I'm hoping that no one's in there. Is there anybody in room 10? Hello? Okay, I didn't hear anybody in room 10. Gonna work our way down to level 2, which I think Leanne's already down on level 2.
I'm down here.
And I'm gonna look in the laundry room real quick just to make sure that we have nobody hiding out.
Is anybody on second floor?
What's that?
Is there?
Okay, so my REM pod just went off.
I said, is anybody on second floor? And then it went off.
It's okay, you can set my REM pod off, like you just did.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool little gadget if you like to play with it and light up the lights.
Is anybody on second floor?
Is there anybody up here? You know what?
You can set up that
Hey,
toy.
that's where Becky was saying, right in front of room 1,
Yeah.
there was activity,
Yeah.
and that REM pod just went off.
Huh. I know, I was like, what is that?
All right, I'm gonna walk down the hall here.
I was like, what is that noise?
There it goes again, and nobody's by it.
I'm not by it. Oh, so you're touching the
That's cool.
REM pod.
That's cool that you're doing that. Thank you.
Who's here with us? Is it Peter? If it's Peter, you can go ahead and touch that again.
How about Mr. and Mrs. Johnson?
Peter, Jim.
Hey, start rolling on your camera. I'm gonna go down the hallway. The record's on top. Yep.
Okay, it's rolling.
Leanne's rolling on her camera now. I'm gonna go down here and just check. Did you hear a thud? Huh?
Jack, your thing.
No, I thought I heard a thud upstairs. Okay, is there anybody in here?
Peter, were you the one that was making the REM pod? The red thing with the light?
Is there anybody here?
Did you make that go off? Can you do it again? If it's Peter? Peter.
Okay, I got nobody there. Did you check down that hallway?
Yes, I did.
Nobody was there?
Nobody's there.
Alrighty. Well, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to head on downstairs into the basement. I want to get that investigation out of the way and then work our way back up. Obviously, we do have some kind of activity here on floor 2 in front of room 1, which is really cool. And but I want to see if there's any activity downstairs in the basement as well.
So we're going to take this downstairs because we're going to be downstairs.
Yep.
So we're going to bring this REM pod with us now.
All right, so who's ever playing with the REM pod?
Oh, there it goes. All right.
Can you step away from the REM pod? Please? Thank you. Man? Are you a woman? You're playing shy now. Okay, so anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn this REM pod off. We're going to go downstairs.
We're going to take it with us.
So I'm sorry, who's ever playing with the REM pod, we're going to take it with us for a little bit, but we'll be back up and you can play with it when we come back up, okay? All right. You want to grab the REM pod? Go ahead. Go ahead and turn it off. Thank you. Once again, I would like to thank Becky, Eric, for allowing us to come here to the Grant House and take a tour downstairs, investigate downstairs, and have this opportunity of a lifetime. This is wonderful. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm going to go ahead and set my selfie stick up now and pull out my flashlight because it is pretty dark down there. All right, guys, so we're down here in the basement again. Got my flashlight this time, so you guys are going to be able to see some of the stuff a little bit better than what we saw earlier. And I did bring down my equipment. I'm not sure how we would be able to do a full spectrum down here with the lights on, but hopefully we'll be able to get something. Anyway, here's my flashlight. That there is some stairs leading to a storm shelter, it looked like. I'll take you back there real quick. See, that just goes up to like a storm shelter door, which doesn't look like it's been used for a very long time. Look at the arch there.
Okay, so here we are in the basement.
Now Leanne also has the REM pod setting up over here. Where some of the fire broke out. This was from back in 1895 when the fire broke out.
Oh, my light went out. Okay. My light went out. Hi.
Flashlight? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna want to
I
use your
didn't use
flashlight because that's not gonna pick up everything.
Yeah, I know, I gotta get close.
That's why I'm using my flashlight too.
Well, I can see really good back here. It's nice and lit up.
These rocks actually go at a slant. And then it goes straight up where the brick starts. Now, I'm not sure what this concrete wall was for. I don't know if that was original or not. I doubt it was. So if there's anybody down here, please let yourself be known. Now I gotta say one thing. I've been in a lot of basements, but this basement in particular is very warm. I'm sweating bullets. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and set up maybe my SLS camera, go around, see if I can find anything on the SLS camera. From there I'll go with my full spectrum and see if I can get anything with the full spectrum.
Okay, so Cowboy has more recording of the basement, the other half. So I will just let him do that part.
Okay, so I have my SLS camera out now. And during the time of me getting this out, my REM pod right there went off. And I had a figure which just now popped back up and disappears. Is there anybody down here that would like to be strong? I have a camera here that will show you if you want to get in front of it. So I'm not getting much on the SLS, at least not in this half. All right, so this is the other part of the basement. Is there anybody here that would like to be seen? Let me know that you're here. All you have to do is jump out in front of me and my camera will pick you up. Okay, there's somebody sitting in the chair there. I see you. Hi, how are you doing? Can you wave at me? Can you wave? Oh, boogers. Yeah, I don't know what happened, why my screen turned off like that, because I got a full battery. But I had an apparition sitting there. Oh, there he is. Can you wave at me? How you doing? Yo, Leanne, I got something right here. Yeah. Sitting in this chair, actually. They're just chilling out in the chair. Full apparition right there. All right, well, I'm going to come back to you in a little bit here, okay? I'm going to see if there's any more of your friends down here, okay? There he is again. Just sitting there. Looks like a kid. I don't know. Looked a little small. Now see, I don't see him anymore. Guys, that was the only SLS that I'm getting. Wait, there's something right here. Right in front of you. Wait, don't move. Don't move. 'Cause I want the people to see this. Okay, I'm getting a glare. But there's Leanne off on the right. And, well, whatever was there by Leanne is gone now. Okay, go ahead, move. There was something right here in this area. And of course, I'm getting a glare and a reflection off of me. But that was not what the SLS was picking. Whoa. Wait, was that you? I'm seeing if that was you. Hold on. Yeah, that's you.
Okay, I don't know why my flashlight keeps shutting off. That's like the third time now. I had a little bit of a spike over here.
So we're going to use the REM pod. I did the SLS. Looks like we had an apparition sitting in a chair, and then I caught one that was standing right by Leanne as well. So I think it's safe to say that we have at least 2 entities down here. You know, the REM pod did go off, but unfortunately I did not catch it on camera. So unless I have it caught on footage, I know I can't validate it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go to full spectrum now. Even though there is light down here, the full spectrum should still show the clarity of the full spectrum. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to full spectrum now. Now we're down in the basement in my full spectrum here. See if I capture anything over here. I was down in this area plenty of times already. I don't feel anything paranormal in this part. Doesn't necessarily mean there's not anything paranormal in this part, but I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm gonna go to the other part and where I did catch that entity on my SLS and see if I can catch anything over there on my full spectrum. Coming through. I can see where you're looking. Hello, Miss Leon. The REM pod has not been going out back here. Now that I'm in full spectrum, you guys can see this area back here. I cannot see anything, so I'm just looking through camera. It is pitch black back here. Hey, you? Nothing really going on over here. Can't tell you. Okay guys, so I want to save some of my battery on my full spectrum camera here. I'm going to turn off the full spectrum camera because I want to still do the main floor, level 2 and level 3 for my full spectrum. And this camera sucks up battery juice like there's no tomorrow. I didn't feel anything down here. Full spectrum's not picking anything up. I will try setting up my music box, see if maybe anything triggers that. And I will go around with my K2 meter for a little bit. And so keep the REM pod. We'll move the REM pod around and we'll move around the music box a little bit as well. But as of right now, we're really not, I'm not feeling anything, are you? Yeah, we're not really feeling anything. So we'll do a few more tests down here, but we don't want to keep prolonging this.
We've been down here about a half an hour.
Yeah, so we're not going to keep prolonging this. We're going to do a few more tests and then we're going to start moving our way up.
But it is cool that we got to be down in the basement, the original, foundation of the building.
Right. All right, guys, so I'm out of the full spectrum now. I didn't really feel anything, but I'm going to go around with the K2 here. I know Leanne did for a little bit. I'm going to go around myself. I'm going to take this REM pod. We'll just put it right here. Put it right there on that little desk thing. And we'll move it around from time to time just to see if it changes. No, nothing here. That's where I got that apparition on the SLS. So if there's anyone here, I have a gadget in front of me where if you come in front of it, you can make this light up. If you'd like to try and communicate with me, please step in front of me and try to touch my gadget that I'm holding and make these lights light up, please. I would go in there, but I don't have my flashlight and it's too dark. My camera wouldn't pick anything up. Is there anybody in there? Can you touch my gadget that I'm holding? I will try to make my way back over there. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get. Oh, got a little bit of a spike there. Is there anybody back here? Can you touch this gadget in front of me and make it light up? Will you do me a favor? Find my music box and set that somewhere where, and just set that somewhere where you think it might be beneficial.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa. I got something right here. I don't know, but I had a big spike right there. It was almost in red. I lost it. Can you make this light up again? You know, if you make this light up, that's the way that we can communicate. You made this go off. Can you make it go off again, please? Well, guys, I sat there and I came over here. I got a little bit of a hit, as you saw on the camera, but I'm not getting anything else with my K2. Leanne put up the ghost box there. I'm going to turn it a little bit this way, though, facing straight down. May want to back up just a little bit. So I'm going to face my ghost box, which is right there. It's going to face directly down that way. See if anybody wants to make communication this way. Can somebody communicate with me and step in front of my music box here?
Anybody down here? Is anybody down here with us?
Okay, I'm going to move this. Now, a few times already since being down here, Leanne and we heard some bangs upstairs. And then that was followed by what sounded like to me a few footsteps.
Yeah.
And there's nobody here. We've already established that many times. But down here in the basement itself, I'm really not getting any activity, and I'm really not even feeling any presence down here, really. That was me walking in front of the music box. Okay, so my friends, we are going to now work our way upstairs to the main level from the basement and see if we capture anything. Was that you, Leanne? That was not you? Okay. Music box just went off. I'm gonna try to walk over there, see what I can find out. But we're gonna go up to the main level and see what we can find up there. From there, we're gonna go up to the second level and eventually work our way up to the third level to where we're at.
That's you.
That's me.
But I was
Oh, so you were standing.
standing right here because I was holding the light switch on, like this.
We came up from the basement. We're on the third floor now. Our intentions will be to get every floor that we can here. However, there was a gentleman sitting outside, right outside of the hotel here. And for safety reasons, we wanted to come upstairs just to be safe. And it was really weird because I brought out my spirit talker here.
I visit.
And we're talking to somebody here. The words that we come up with was breaking wheel. I don't know what breaking wheel is. But then I kept asking for their name. And I introduced myself, I introduced Leanne. And then the words "my name" comes up. And I don't know if they sensed that we were feeling a little uneasy about the gentleman outside, but then the words "we're here to help" came up. And as you can see behind me, my door is completely wide open. It's been wide open since we got here because we are the only ones here.
Intense.
Yes, this is very intense. because of the fact that the word hall came up. And I asked, do you want me to come out in the hall? And the word
Hall.
see, there it is again. Yes, I'm in the hall. And I asked if you wanted me to come in the hall, and it said badly, and that I'm here with family. And I asked how many there were. It said 6. And the words I visit come up. And then you just heard the words intense and hall again. So I am in the hall here on the 3rd floor. You wanted me to come out here. I'm meeting your request. Can you please tell me where you are at, or who you are, or perhaps where in the hall would you like me to be?
Scarlet.
Scarlet. I wonder if that's because of the scarlet fever that happened in the 1800s, early 1900s. Scarlet fever was a big thing in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Or perhaps there's somebody here by the name of Scarlet. Because I did ask for the name.
Yeah.
Is there somebody here by the name of Scarlet? Is this Scarlet that I'm talking to? Or are you referring to scarlet fever?
Walk left.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Walk left.
Walk left down that hallway where the door's wide open to that other room. Here, I'm going to have you hold the spirit talker and follow behind me. Okay, I'm walking left. I got to get my flashlight out though because my camera doesn't like the dark. I'm in room 8 here. This is the only room that's open besides my room. And you told me to walk left. So I did. Why does that keep skipping right there?
Victim.
Victim? What were you a victim of? Or who's a victim?
Yeah, we don't want to be the victim.
No, they're here to protect us.
Right. And we won't harm them.
Who's a victim, or what were you a victim of? There's that number 10.
Is the light still on?
Yep, I still see the light underneath. Is there anybody here in number 10? Can you knock on the door if you're in number 10? I heard a tap on the wall.
Smoke.
Well, the building was on fire in 1895. Were you a victim of the fire? Once the gentleman downstairs decides to leave, we are going to go back downstairs and do some more investigating down there. Not in the basement. I think we're pretty much done with the basement. But we're going to hit the cafe. I'd like to get the cafe, but hang out in the lobby. And then I'd like to get on that 2nd level and hang out by room 1. Okay guys, so I put my music box in the hallway here, facing down to the left, like my spirit talker told me to walk. And it was just calibrating. What did that say? Ahead?
Uh-huh.
Yep. Are you ahead of my music box? Now you guys witnessed that downstairs. What?
Stroke.
Stroke. Now you guys witnessed that downstairs, that music box did not go off, not once. Except when it was in front of Leanne. My spirit talker tells me to turn left and go down the hall, and I did, and now my music box is going crazy. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to grab my REM pod, and I'm going to set it maybe halfway down the hallway there, and then I'll reset my music box and see what happens.
That room, or the room in front.
Okay, I don't know which room it is. I don't know if it's 7 or 8, but now my REM pod down there in the hallway is going off.
Or it could be that bunny. We don't know nothing about that bunny. He's
No.
evil looking.
Guys, I highly doubt it's the bunny down there. But anyway, my REM pod was just going off, as you saw. My music box was going off, which seems to have stopped now.
Can you see me?
No, I can't see you, but if you want to touch my little gadget down there in the hallway or this music box, you can dance in front of it, make one of them go off. That's a way that we can communicate.
Is anybody in the rabbit?
There it is. Okay.
Family is here.
Okay, now that's twice I gotten that one. Can you step away from my music box just for a quick second, please? Just for a quick second. Thank you. No, well, a little bit quicker than that. Can you step away from the music box?
A little bit longer.
If I count to 3, can you make that music box stop? 1, 2,
I'm by your side.
3. Oh boy.
I will appear.
Oh, snap. Okay. Well, if you want to appear, that would be great. But I gotta know which way you're coming from so I can see you.
We can knock.
Good. Because you know what? I think I've been hearing some knocking earlier. Can you please stop that music?
Fine.
No, don't be terrified. We're here. We'll protect you. We're not going to hurt you. But can you stop that music box? Please?
So we can hear your knock?
Okay, I'm going to reset this music box. Okay, now I'm going to have that recalibrate, so we'll go off for a little bit. Calibrating now. Yeah, that shouldn't be going off like that.
Like right about, should be stopping now.
Well, it should have stopped a little bit ago. Do you want me to go down there? If you want me to go down there, set off that little black and red device. All you have to do is touch the antenna and let the lights light up if you want me to walk down there.
Can you knock?
We live on here.
Well, I asked her if they lived on the 2nd floor.
Well, this is 3rd.
Oh, shoot. Okay, then I was wrong.
Well, maybe she's answering you as if, no, we don't live on the 2nd, but we live on the 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that you're going off, and I appreciate you letting that go off, but can you make it stop now? All right, I'm going to go down towards the REM pod there.
Why don't we just shut the thing off?
I'm going to walk down the hallway here. Will you hand me my flashlight, please? I'm going to walk down the hallway here, and I'm going to look inside the room.
Room number 8.
Now, I'm not going to be setting this off. I'm not going to be setting this off because obviously it's already going off.
The lights.
The lights. Yep, there's lights on. Okay, so I'm gonna go down the hallway here. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on that as I walk away from it. All right.
All right.
Is that what you want me to do? You want me to go? Is that what you want me to do? Do you want me to go in the bedroom? Do you want me to go in? You want me to go in here, don't you?
Yes.
Well, if you want me to go in this bedroom, make that music box go off, please. Holy cow. Okay. I'm going in here. Okay, I'm in here.
He's in there.
What am I supposed to be looking at? Can you please tell me? Okay, what's going on here?
Spirits.
What is going on here? Now that stopped. This is going crazy. I just come in from in here because that wanted me to go in here. When I turned around, this goes off.
Base is in fog.
Base is in fog.
There's something in here. And now the music box went off when I said that. Is there something in here? Is there somebody in here? Is there somebody by me?
Is there somebody by Cowboy?
Why is that doing that? Okay, so I'm just reset that. I just reset that. I don't know what's going on, but we got some weird stuff going on already up here. Because now I can hear my music box going off. Yo. Yo, hey. I smell perfume in this room.
Might be one of those things.
No, there's none of them in here. I just got a big whiff of perfume, like a woman's perfume.
Really?
Yeah. And notice how my music box just stopped. Is there a woman in here? Is there a woman in room 8? Was I just greeted by a woman? Ha, see, I told you. Is your name Scarlett? I'm going to ask again, is your name Scarlett? All right, well, that's confirmation. We had Scarlett on Spirit Talker. Spirit Talker told me to go down the hall here.
Things.
She moves things.
You move things, huh? She moves things and that goes off. Okay. Well, hey, that's okay. If you want to move stuff, go ahead and move stuff. Just don't move any of our stuff, please, because I need my stuff for tomorrow. Guys, I gotta show you this bunny over here because it's just sitting here staring at me, and it's a creepy, creepy ass bunny. And it's just sitting right there. I don't know what the story is behind that bunny, but it looks like it's an old bunny. It looks like it has wood legs, a clown costume or something. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna move this REM pod, and I'm gonna move it into,
Yes, we are guests today.
what did it say?
Guest.
Yeah, we are guests here. Yep. I'm going to move my REM pod into room 8 here and see if I get any signs that Miss Scarlet is in here. That's just me moving the REM pod. Okay. Miss Scarlet, if that's your name, I am in room 8.
Lauren.
Hey, there's a ladybug that just flew over my head. And there's no windows in this room at all that would be open. They're all sealed. Scarlet, is that you? Is there somebody in this room?
3 children here.
3 children here.
Yes.
Well, I'm not getting anything more down here in this room.
It's so nice to talk.
Good. Well, it's nice to talk to you too. And I'm glad that you feel that way.
Shut me.
Yeah.
Burn.
Burn. I just said burn. Guys, again, I think this is referring to, I'm pretty sure this is referring to the fire in 1895. I don't have any records of any victims of the fire. I'm not saying that there was, I'm not saying there wasn't, but it's just kind of ironic that we've heard the words burn, we've heard the words smoke, victim, choking. It's just kind of falling together. It's just kind of weird that we get those, words coming up. I'm actually going to roll downstairs to the main lobby area. I'm going to see if that gentleman's still outside. And if he's not, I'm going to try to conduct some tests in the cafe and a test in the actual lobby area and work my way back up here. So we are on the 2nd level, actually. I guess we're going to work our way down first. So we were told by Becky to check out number 1 and the area around number 1. I have the REM pod right in front of number 1, and the ghost music box is going down this hallway, and as you can see, it's not even going off now. And I did calibrate it just to show you. It is on. Okay, this is room 2. going to turn on Spirit Talker. Is there anybody in this room? Room 2?
Powerful.
Powerful, huh? Somebody powerful in here?
I died right here.
What? Did that just say what I think it said? Who died here? How did you die? Do you remember when we were on second
We were
floor?
executed.
No. No, no, no. I asked just right back there. I said, how did you die? I'm sorry to hear that. When you say we, who are you referring to?
Sister.
Okay, so that just said sister, right when I said who was all executed. Or no, I said who do you mean we? So are you saying that there's you and your sister that was executed here? Okay, so in a little bit here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull on my SLS camera and do a little session with that. See if we get anything on that. And I'm also going to do the SB7, get some white
I
noise.
don't mean to scare you.
You're not scaring us. You're not scaring us. Trust me, it takes a lot for me to get scared. I'm going to do an SB7, get a little white noise going, see if they can communicate with us that way. Because besides the Spirit Talker on the first, I keep wanting to call this the first floor, but this is second. On the second floor here, there's really no activity that I feel besides what's on the Spirit Talker talking to us. So I'm going to get the SB7, get the white noise, do the session, see if they can talk to us through the white noise, and then also do the SLS as well. Because I'm just not feeling it here. And they don't have a creepy bunny down on this hallway either.
Thank God. But they have this creepy picture.
Yeah, but they do have this creepy picture, which I think is kind of ironic. Because they said sister. What was that? Hello? Okay, I guess somebody is actually in this hotel down the hallway here. But I didn't see anybody.
You haven't seen anybody. Somebody's actually here. Somebody's here. Let's go.
All right, somebody is here. They're coughing in their room. So we're going to go down to the lobby because we want to respect them.
Yeah, sounds like somebody's sick.
Apparently somebody is staying here. I don't know when they got here. It could have been when we were downstairs doing our investigation, because for the longest of time, we were the only ones here. Legitimately the only ones here. So they must have checked in when we were downstairs doing the investigation. So respectfully, we're probably not going to spend too much time on the second floor, because that's where we heard the coughing coming from. It kind of surprised the hell out of me at first. Not gonna lie, it startled the hell out of me. And I know Leanne heard it too. We both heard it. And right now what I'm doing is I'm in the cafe area. I want to do a little bit of a sweep through here because I may not have this opportunity again. Do a sweep through here, do a sweep in the main lobby. We've already been on second floor. Wasn't really getting much there except for the Spirit Talker. And then we'll go back up to third floor. We're down here now in the main lobby. I'm going to try to keep it quiet, or at least a little more quieter than we have been, and do our testing. You know, this has already been quite an experience, especially hearing what we heard on third floor. You know, I don't get it though. It seems like everywhere we go, when we get a hotel room, they always want us to get the third floor. It seems like every third floor is haunted. I don't know why, but it seems pretty true to that too. We've been on second floor. I didn't really feel anything there. Everywhere we stayed though, we've always been on the third floor. We've always had activity on the third floor.
We always ask, what is one of your most active rooms? And which happens to be third floor. That's how we end up on third floor.
Always the third floor. And we're enjoying it though.
But you know, there's still a lot of activity in the other part of the hotel.
Oh, there's plenty of activity. I mean, we had activity downstairs. Maybe not a lot, but we did have some. We caught something on our SLS camera. The Spirit Talker was talking to us on the second level. We definitely had interactions with somebody on the third level.
Oh yeah. That's the most we've had so far.
So, well, no, I caught that SLS downstairs.
Oh, you did.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of feel the vibe here in the lobby. But like I said, out of the respect for the other guest that is staying here, we're kind of going to tone it down just a little bit. What should we start with? How about Leanne, you pick this time? What should we start with?
What do you mean?
You pick. What do you want to start with?
What do you mean? Like what room?
What do you guys think?
Let's hang out here.
Okay, we're going to hang out here.
And then I think next we should go into the dining room.
All right.
And then we got this room back here.
Yeah, I call that the really spooky, creepy room back there. But what gadget would you like to start with?
I actually like the REM pod.
Okay, where would you like to set the REM pod up?
I think it should be on this side of the room. Over here.
Over here?
Because it was going off earlier in there.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Earlier, before we went downstairs, we had my REM pod on a table in the cafe as I was loading up. And the REM pod was going off. Now, I was not able to catch that on camera because I was loading up to go downstairs. So what Leanne wants to do is put the REM pod on this side of the dining room.
Over here by this chair.
Okay. So we're going to put the REM pod on this side of the dining room and see if we get anything over here. And we'll probably use a K2 meter, do a little sweep, and maybe get a music box out. We'll place that somewhere. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
It's already, wasn't me.
Nope.
I didn't touch it.
Nope, you did not.
Why don't we do this? We'll have the REM pod here and have the music box in there because that's a little noisy.
Okay. So Leanne's saying REM pod here, music box in the cafe. Leanne just is calibrating the ghost box, the ghost music box that is, to face the double French doors there. All right, so we did just actually get confirmation by looking out the window that there is other people here in a truck. So we are not the only people in this hotel now. But that's okay, because you know what? If only one other room is rented out and we basically have free roam with the hotel, that's okay. But these people are on second level anyway. We're on the third, and we're going to be respectful, we always are, to hotel guests and the spirits that are here. Again, we have the REM pod over here. We have the music box over there. I'm going to grab my SLS camera and just kind of get a feel for this room with the SLS. Here I am. I'm going to just kind of go through here, do a quick sweep. Okay, that just scared the crap out of me. I seriously thought that somebody's sitting in a chair over here. Yep. Kinda, sorta. It's the chair that's by the door. Oh, and then he just disappeared. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer. Oh, there, whoa. My screen just turned purple too. It's okay, you can go back and sit down where you were at. I'm not gonna take your seat. I don't mean to scare you. I already saw you. You can make yourself be known. Were you the one that I saw downstairs?
What are those pictures above the fireplace over there?
Oh, there's just somebody sitting there now too. Actually, I don't know if they're sitting or if they're standing. Can you wave at me? Can you raise your arm? Can you raise your arm? Looks like you're trying. Oh, there you go. Were you the one that I saw downstairs? No, they have their head down now. What are you looking for? Looked like you were looking for something. Oh, disappeared. And then I saw something over here earlier. There it is. Where are you? I thought it was one of those chairs.
Do you have a flashlight on you?
I think they're in the other room.
I want to look at those pictures above the fireplace. I wonder if there's a light in here.
Okay, now they're standing behind. Oh, there, I got two. I got two. I got two. I got a big one and a little one.
What the heck?
I got a big one and a little one.
Were they in front of it?
They're
Oh, there's the lamp.
they're right. They're behind the chair right there. Okay, remember this is mirror image, so everything is turned backwards. Oh, now one disappeared. Oh, there he is. There's a big one and a little one. Okay, so far I've seen 4 entities with this SLS camera. Possibly a 4th or a 5th.
Or it could be them moving around.
No, that's 2 right there, right by each other that I saw.
Uh-huh.
And then I saw another one that was over here, that would have been 3, and then the one downstairs. Whoa. Whoa, that's 2. Okay, so there you have it, guys, on the main level here in the cafe, and it seems like there's a lot of spirits that like to hang out in there, which is pretty cool. I counted at least, I don't know, 4 of them, possibly 5, just up in the cafe, and we got the one downstairs. I'm going to check out this other room around the corner here, and first I'm going to go in there without the SLS. I'm going to go in there specifically with my music box and the REM pod, see if it sets off anything. Then I'll try my SLS. Then after that, if we have enough time, I'm going to try and conduct the SB7, because that's something that I would like to try tonight. I'm not going to be able to do it on the second level just because of the guests staying there.
Edna.
Okay, guys, so now I'm in that room that I was talking about. That kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies before. And I have my REM pod on the table, right in the center of the table, actually. So my REM pod is in the center of the table. I have my music box adjacent from me on the opposite side of the table. See if anybody would like to sit down and maybe, I don't know, maybe share some tea with me, some coffee. Does anybody want to share some coffee or tea with me? You're more than welcome to. You just have to sit down across from me and you want to have some coffee?
Potentially.
Okay, well, Spirit Talker just said potentially, and as you just saw, my music box was going off as well. So maybe we'll do this again. We'll try this again. Would you like to have some coffee or tea with me? Feel free to sit across the table from me. Wonderful. Are you a coffee drinker? Or are you more of a tea drinker? You're more of a coffee drinker, aren't you? Okay, well, help yourself to some coffee. Do you want some cream? You want some cream with your coffee? Because I'd be happy to give you some cream. Or again, just sit across the table from me over there. Have some cream. You're more than welcome to share some
Are you
cream.
staying?
For the night I am. I'm staying for the night. And if you want to have coffee with me, cheers. Let's have coffee. Or are you a champagne type of person? Perhaps champagne or wine? What's your name? Actually, I have the name Edna. The name Edna and then Patty, Paddy, both came up. So is this Edna that I'm talking to?
More.
Moore, as in the last name Moore. Is your last name Moore, Edna Moore? Once again, would you like to have some coffee with me? If so, let me know. We'll get some coffee rolling for you. Here's some creamer. Do you like creamer?
Don't tell.
Well, I'm not going to tell anybody. If you want to have some coffee with me, you go right ahead. You know what? We'll even do a little bit of sugar in your coffee if you want. Just let me know that you're here. You know, another thing that you can do is set off that device in the middle of the table. All you have to do is come close to it and you can trigger that device off to let me know that you're here. Or you can set that off too. Yep. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you communicating with me. Can you tell me how old you are? Can you tell me the year that this is right now, or the year that you think it is?
Upset me.
I don't want to upset you. I'm just asking if you know what year it is. I respect you. I don't want to upset you. Trying to have coffee with you, as a matter of fact. Kind of like a peace offering. Do you want me to leave? If you want me to leave, make that little music box go off again. And I will gladly leave and let you be. Do you want me to stay? Again, set that music box off again, and I will stay if you want me to stay. I'm going to wrap things up in here soon. Well, Edna Moore, if that's your name, it was a pleasure meeting you. If Edna is not your name, I apologize if I called you by the wrong name. But
Food.
food? You're hungry? Well, I have some food up in my room. If you would like, you can come up and eat some. Guys, I apologize. I had to switch out my battery there because it was going dead. I'm not sure what all the camera picked up before it died.
You saw me.
Did I? Well, I know that you made your presence be known by the music box, but I don't think I physically seen you. The words that came up besides food was family, Gloria, and you saw me. So I don't know, perhaps instead of Edna, maybe the person I'm speaking with is Gloria. Gloria, is that you that I'm talking to? Is your name Gloria? If you say that I saw you, trust me, I would really love to see you again. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't see you. Unless you're referring to the music box. Before I wrap things up, is there anything else that you'd like to say and communicate with me? Okay, so maybe I might bring the SLS camera in here for a few minutes, just because I did get a couple of responses through the Spirit Talker and my music.
The forest is home.
The music box was going off. The forest is home. I don't know what that means. And then after I do that, what I'll do is I'll jump into the main lobby and do one more sweep with the SLS camera, and then hopefully do the SB7 test as well, and kind of walk through everything here and see if I can get something. Well, whomever I'm speaking with, if you say that I've seen you, I'm going to grab a camera where I will be able to actually see you. And it's going to make you look like you're a stick figure. But all you have to do is just generate your energy and show yourself, I guess. So I'm going to go grab that camera and I will be right back. Well, as I was going out to get my SLS camera and I came back in, as you heard, my music box just went off. So I don't know. I know it wasn't me. I have my SLS, like I said, and I have it pointed where the music box would be. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn my camera around and see if I get any kind of abnormal images on my SLS camera. And Miss Leanne is over there now. She just joined the room. But she is not over where the music box is. All right, guys, I apologize. My battery was completely dead. I am going to set up my SB7. And what I'm going to do, this is a, if I'm pronouncing this right, I believe they call it a Faraday bag. I could be pronouncing that wrong, so don't quote me on that. But what it does is it actually helps cancel out any radio stations at all. So I should just be getting strictly white noise through this. This is only white noise now. Is there anybody here that would like to make communications with me? If so, what's your name? Were you the one setting off the music box over there? How many of you are here? I heard there's a family here. Is that true? Is it true that there's a family here? My music box went off just a couple seconds ago. I don't know if the camera picked that up or not. Would you still like to have coffee with me? If you're not a coffee drinker, maybe you're a tea drinker. So what Leanne did here was she actually set up a cat ball here on the table. See if maybe that might go off. Unfortunately, we were unable to find the battery for my SLS camera, which is sitting right there. But that's okay. When we go back upstairs, I'll try to find it. And then what we'll do is we'll just do an SLS sweep on floor 3. I think I have plenty of evidence here so far as the SLS camera goes. That cat ball's going off over there. Is there anybody here setting that cat ball off? Okay, so with that cat ball going off, very adjacent to it is where that music box was, and that was going off prior to the cat ball going off. So I'm just going to sit here for a little bit and see if some more magic happens. Yep, that cat ball's still going off. It ain't shutting off.
No, it's not.
I'm also going to turn back on my spirit talker.
There, shut off. Shut off.
Okay, so the cat ball over there now is shut off. Is there a way that we can shut that light off over there? That tall one where the antlers are? There we go. Oh, there it goes. You're setting off that over there, huh?
I like this.
I like it too. And now my music box is going off. Hey, you're doing an awesome job. We appreciate you communicating with us.
Sure do.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that's right. Oh, there they're both going off. Oh my gosh, did you see that? I hope I caught that on camera. Yep, there's flashing over there. Yep. Okay, well, you know what? For both of those to go off like that in two different areas, that's telling me that we got more than one person in here. Thank you for setting off the cat ball and the music box, especially at the same time. So, is there more than one person or more than one spirit in here? You can talk through the device that I'm holding in my hand too. Thank you. Exercise your energy.
Happened here.
What happened here? You can exercise your energy through this white noise that I have going on. And communicate. I realize you like the music box, but I'd really like to try to hear your voice. Sounds like you're trying to come through on my device over here.
Thirteen.
13. Are there 13 spirits in this building, or are you 13? Is it 1913? Lucky 13? Now, viewers at home, if you see something that I'm not pointing out, if you see something that I'm not pointing out, please leave a comment down below and let me know, because sometimes I don't see things that you guys miss. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and get notified if you haven't already subscribed. And I want to thank everybody that have subscribed to my channel. With your help, you're helping my channel grow, and by making my channel grow...
My name is Anna.
Oh, well, hello, Anna. And by helping my channel grow, it's going to give me more of an opportunity to put out the content that you want to see.
Elijah.
We have a Jasper, and then my name is Anna, Elijah. Yeah, I wonder if these are the 3 kids that were supposedly upstairs that said, so can we still talk or something? They said something on that one. I can't remember exactly what it was. Are these the children that were upstairs talking to us earlier? Well, they say there's a Peter, but we don't know. I mean, we're just going off of hearsay. I'm going off of what I'm experiencing. Music. Yes, exactly. That is music. That is my music box over there. Do you like that? I really, really appreciate you communicating with us. And I do believe that there's more than one of you in here. You want to have some milk? You children in here that want any milk? Or orange juice? There's something trying to come through on this. Crash. What crashed? I know my SLS camera crashed. There's no battery juice in there. Huh?
I didn't want to die.
Nobody wants to die, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Can I ask what you died from? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to talk about that, can you tell me how old you are? Alright guys, well...
Listen out for me.
Listen out for me. Okay, that's just Leon grabbing the cat ball that was over there. Listen out for me. Well, we are listening for you. Can you say something or make a knock? Or something? Oh, the cat ball's going off. That's the one that Leanne just put on the table, but she is no longer over there. I think you guys saw that it went off. Okay, so now you've touched 2 of my cat balls, and you've
Nana.
Nana. Well, that is what Leanne's grandchildren call her sometimes.
Yep. Yeah. So maybe we have a grandma that is here. Without getting touched.
Or maybe they see you as a Nana.
That could be.
Oh, got confirmation right there. Cat ball's going off again. Maybe they see you as a Nana.
I am a Nana. That's what I like my grandkids to call me.
Abraham.
Is this Abraham in the room? Are we talking to Abraham now? Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap things up here because we still got some coverage that we need to do in another room and then upstairs yet on 3rd level. So I appreciate you guys making communication with me. You're more than welcome to follow us up on the 3rd level and make more communication with us when we do our investigation up there.
Watch out.
Well, I always watch out when I'm on my investigations. But I thank you for the warning. But I'm going to wrap things up. I just want to say I appreciate how you've came through and communicated with us. Hopefully we can continue this a little bit longer upstairs or in another room down here. And there's a cat ball. Well, thank you very much.
Had quite a bit of activity today.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit. Seen somebody sitting downstairs in the basement. I saw at least 3 or 4
Children's spirits.
children's spirits. I want to try to get the history about any children in this hotel because I've been getting that too often on here.
Yeah.
I
Wonder if they lived here back in the day.
don't know, but I've seen at least 3 or 4 more phenomenons in the cafe. One did look small. Okay, we're gonna
We had a lot of activity on 3rd floor where we're at.
yeah, sure did. So we're gonna mosey on, try to continue this investigation.
Are you okay?
Yeah, am I okay? Yes, I'm just fine. Thank you for asking.
I'm fine too.
Scarlet.
Okay, that's the. Oh, Jesus. What the heck?
Maybe, maybe have somebody with a scarlet fever.
Hey, do you want the spirit doctor? Well, I mean, I can't hold 3 things. Yeah. Okay, my REM pod's going off right over here. Excuse my beverages that I have sitting over here. But that was just going off. Okay, we have a cat ball going off over here now. So that cat ball was going off. The REM pod over here was going off. Doug's over there with the spirit talker. There is my spirit box. Hopefully we can get some kind of communication with the REM pod. We have a cat ball over here. I have my music box over here. And I'm facing the music box down the hallway a little bit because I don't want to trigger it while we're walking around.
Hannah.
And we have a cat ball on this chair here.
I said, who's in the lounge with us? It said Hannah.
Hannah. Okay, Hannah, well, we're in the lounge too. Let yourself be known. Tap on something. Move something. I got the chills right here in this area, right here. I got the chills. Like every hair on my body is standing up. You're playing games.
Really?
Okay, what are you playing? Peekaboo? Are you playing checkers?
Oh, yeah. He's playing checkers.
Are you playing checkers?
Somebody moved it. Oh, this here.
Oh, no way.
And actually, that wasn't like that.
That was not like that.
It was perfectly set up, actually. Moved.
And that has double chips. What? I move things was one thing that came up.
Yeah.
I play games.
I'm playing games.
I sure do. Every hair on my body is standing up right now.
Yeah, it's cold in here.
That's crazy. No way. Nobody knows my last name here on YouTube. I'm not going to repeat what that spirit talker said because some of you probably did hear it. But for my identity and for my privacy, I'm not going to repeat the last name that was just said. But it said my last name. Yeah, that's me. Oh man, that's weird.
Going to the next room?
Heck no, because I want to do something real quick. I'm going to set these up perfectly the way they were.
Just to see if they get moved.
Yep.
Cross.
And I'll put these over here in the corner for extras. I'm not a checker pro, so I don't know if I'm doing this right. So I'm just going to line them up on the squares that I think they go on perfectly.
That's right.
Okay. So, as you guys can see, they are lined up perfectly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the other room and investigate in the other room. And I'm going to take Leanne with me too, just to prove that if those chips down there get moved again, it's not us.
I'm just going to leave this here.
Suffer.
Sucker?
Suffer.
Suffer. Did you suffer from the fire?
Or sickness?
Perhaps scarlet fever? Now we are actually over here in the cafe, and we heard the words, "I worked here." And then the word energy came up.
Do you believe in us?
Yes, I do believe in you. I very much believe in you. I felt you. I've seen you communicate with us. Just keep communicating with us. Leanne just went and got some more cat balls here. We have one set up in the area where some of those phenomenons were sitting. Cap all there. We have the REM pod right there that's just going off now. REM pod's going off. This is the cafe that we're in, and the REM pod's going off. Can you step away from the REM pod now?
I lost my hair.
I lost my what?
Here,
Hair? Can you step away from the REM pod for me, please?
maybe from sickness.
If you work here, can you step away from the REM pod? If you stayed here as a guest, can you step away from the REM pod? If you're a child, can you step away from the REM pod? Huh. Some crazy stuff going on.
Understanding.
We are very understanding, and that's why we hope that you can tell us your story. Down there's the basement that we were at earlier.
Yeah.
And guys, I got to be honest, that basement's kind of creepy. I mean, even if I worked here as an employee, I'd be kind of creeped to go down there.
I don't know.
But I guess they do it here all the time. So kudos to them.
Actually, I don't even know why they would, because there's no food down there.
Well, there's no food down there, but I'm sure that's where they put all the extra, the miscellaneous. But kudos to the staff that go down there. I don't know how often you guys go down there. And kudos to the people that have to go down there and fix the pipes or electricity or whatever. That's where the fuse box is and everything else for the electricity.
Creepy.
So, yeah, it is very creepy. So kudos to all of you guys that go down there. It's creepy. But, I actually didn't feel too bad down there, though. It wasn't terribly too bad, but it was creepy. Very, very creepy.
I can protect you.
I hope you can.
Yay.
I don't know what I need protection from, though.
We like protection.
We love protection, but I don't know what I need protection from. Because this is supposed to be a nice, happy place. Okay, guys, so, not getting too much more here. I had the REM pod go off, which was pretty cool. Okay, so we're back up here in room 6. It's been a long, long night. We took a break and had to come up here and grab some of the food that we brought with us to just kind of get something in our system because it's been a while. I'm just going to make it real quick out in the hallway here. It's going on probably, I want to say, 3-4 o'clock in the morning. So we still need to get some rest as well. So I'm going to do a quick sweep with the SLS. Not a long one, just a quick one to see if I catch anything. Then I'm going to do a SB7 test, see if I get anything out there. But that's going to be a real quick test too, just because there are people downstairs. Finally, after 10:30, 11 o'clock, they decided to check in. And they're, I'm assuming, asleep. And then on top of that, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one last test in this room. And just kind of get the feel for it. So what I'll do is all lights out, full spectrum, and see what we can do with that. We'll do a full spectrum, see what we can do with that. Maybe use the Spirit Talker and SB7 real quick in here as well. With all things said and done, I'm pretty happy and pleased with the evidence that we've collected. Thank you once again, Becky, Eric, and the Grant House for letting us come in and doing our investigation. So I'm going to take it from here, go out in the hallway, and see what I can come up with. Like I said, I'm going to make this real quick. All right, now I'm coming down the hallway here. This is where I was getting the message to come in earlier. Is there anybody in here? You told me to come in here earlier. So here I am. And now you would be able to show yourself. So like I said, now would be the time to show yourself. Somebody is standing right there by the chair. Hello. Hi. Can you wave at me? Can you wave? Oh. Oh no. I lost it. It's okay. Oh, there you are. Hi. Okay, just so you can see, that's the chair next to this entity. Which would be that chair right there. Are you the one that told me to come in earlier? Can you raise your hands for me? Can you raise your hands? Thank you. Thank you. Now, whatever was there, as you can see, there's that same chair. It's not there now. Shoot. All right. Okay, guys, so I just came back in the room real quick, and again, Miss Leanne's sitting right over there. Just so you can see, what I saw in the other room was no hoax. This does pick up body forms. Now I'm going to take the K2 meter in here, and I got Leanne following me because she's kind of curious as to seeing what I saw. So right here, right next to the radiator. Well, no, it was a reverse mirror. So it was standing like right here. Right here. It was standing, yeah, it was in front of the dresser because you could see the dresser was behind it. So it was in front of the dresser, but here. So right there was the person. And I asked for it to wave, and it looked like it waved. And then it disappeared and reappeared. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the K2 meter, come over here. Okay, I know that you were just over here because I just saw you. So please feel free to light up my gadget here, just verifying that maybe you were here. It'd be really nice. I'll set it right here. And make it light up. It goes all the way up to a red color, but you have to touch it. As I mentioned before, you told me to come down here into this specific room, and I did. I heard you, then I saw you, and now I want to see you again. So can you please touch that gadget with the green light and turn it red? Okay. Maybe you're over here. Are you on the bed? Do you like sleeping in this bed? I don't know. It's like once the entity disappeared, it kind of went dead here. Like there's no activity at all. But I kind of still feel a little heavy in this room. So roommate would be a room you'd probably want to check out if you stay here at the Grant House and you're looking for some spooky ookies.
And that light was on.
Okay, so my next test is going to be the SB7. And see if we can get anything up here. And then if we don't, we don't. But I am going to take it off the external speaker and just use the regular speaker, just because there is that one room that's right below us. And I don't want to disturb anybody sleeping. And after that, I'm going to bring the test in here. We'll go lights out for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and that'll be the end of the investigation for the night. I have the SB7 now, and I'm going to go to room 8. Okay. Would you like to say anything while I'm here? You shut off all my other devices, and I was able to see you. Now can you say something? Did I just say he's mad? Kinda. Why are you mad? Did you not want me in here? You called for me. Get out. Is that what I heard? Alright guys, like I said, I'm not going to waste too much time here. It's about 4:30 in the morning. And it said something. I don't know exactly what it said. I'll have to replay that, and hopefully I'll be able to see what that says. Well, it was nice chatting with you and making contact with you. I'm going to let you be for the evening. Maybe in the morning I'll come by and say bye. But if I don't, I'll say goodbye to now. So I will say goodbye now, just in case I don't come back tomorrow morning. So thank you again for communicating with me. Look, this is in our room, guys. I was getting ready for all lights out investigation, and the REM pod started going off. It's not the TV that made it go off. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off. So I'm going to turn that off. And now it's beeping. Huh. Okay, I'm going to reset it. Okay, guys, so we are in night vision. I do have a little bit of a light up there, so we're not in complete darkness. Just so Leanne can see in case she has to get up to go to the restroom or whatever. Now, the REM pod did go off earlier, as noted. I'm going to turn on the SB7. Is there anybody in here that wants to talk to us? We were told that this room likes to get visited. Sure would like to see somebody communicate with us. Can you tell me your name? Sound like that said Dean West. Did you say Dean West? Yes. Did you hear that? So your name is Dean West. Yep, I heard that too. Hi, Dean. Or Mr. West.
sure.
I'm sure. That was clear.
I heard that, I'm sure. Hi. I have a little laser grid over here just in case somebody wants to walk in front of it. Again, guys, I'm using the SB7 here, and I'm getting some responses. I know it's late. We have to get going to bed here soon. You know, Leanne over there in her jammies, she's ready to go to bed. I keep hearing, it sounds like a little boy saying hi or something. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm going to have to replay a lot of this and see what it says. Now. It was either now or get out.
Yeah.
No one. No one answers. Well, I'll answer you if you keep talking. You're kidding. And then I heard die or something. We'll come back to the SB7 here in a little bit. I have a digital recorder here I want to try out for a little bit. Okay. In my hand here is a little recorder. I know that you were trying to get through to me with my other device that I was just using. But maybe you can communicate with me a little bit better on this device. What this device does, it picks up noise that I can't hear with my naked ear. So when I replay it back, I should be able to hear your voice. Now, I picked up on the name Dean West. Is there anybody here by the name of Dean West? Okay, stopped that. Now I'm going to play it. Okay, in my hand here, this little recorder. I know that you were trying to get through to me with my other device that I was just using. But maybe you can communicate with me a little bit better on this device. What this device does, it picks up noise that I can't hear with my naked ear. So when I replay it back, I should be able to hear your voice. Now, I picked up on the name Dean West. Is there anybody here by the name of Dean West? I probably should let that go a little bit longer after I asked it. Okay, so I'm going to ask one more time. Is there anybody here by the name of Dean West? And if you hear a little bit of grumbling in the background, that's not my stomach, that's the refrigerator.
Yeah.
How many spirits are here at the Grant house? Is there anybody in our room? Miss Leanne, do you want to ask anything?
Yes. Was there was there a woman that stayed in this room 6 at the Grant house? Was there a man that stayed in room 6 at the Grant house? How many children are in this hotel? Did you enjoy our company? We enjoyed coming here today. It was interesting.
Yeah, we enjoyed interacting with all of you, actually, because I know for a fact that I was interacting with more than one.
Yeah, I like this place. It's got a nice charm to it.
Wow, in full spectrum, you kind of look like a wild child. Okay, folks, that's my REM pod. Actually, I was on another investigation where I used my nifty electric tape here to tape down the button, and once it's taped down, it's taped down. Unless you take it off, it's not coming off, and it stays on. And on my other investigation, something or someone was toying around with my laser pen and was making it go off and on. And actually, I believe the battery was dead on that one as well at that point in time. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take this and set it off by itself here. And you're going to see what I mean by I'm going to tape it so this stays on. And I'm taping it pretty well.
Sure are.
And this is exactly what I did last time. See, that stays on. Actually, my camera over here will see that. This will stay on if I tape it. There we go. Okay, now I ain't touching anything. That just went off by itself there. And I still have my recorder going. I just realized that. Can you step away from my toy? Okay, I'm going to reset it. I'm going to play back my recording here. All right, folks. So, for the most part, I feel pretty comfortable in this room. I mean, with all things given, we did have the EVP through the SB7 give us some feedback. I'll have to listen very carefully when I edit this video and what it said. So we did get some response off of that. My REM pod did go off, which was kind of cool. My grid is not breaking. The lights are not turning on and off. Okay, there goes the REM pod, which is really weird because I was just about to wrap things up here.
They're like, no, let me tell you something right now.
Okay, I'm not sure why that's going off. Like I said, I was about to wrap things up here, and then that just goes off.
Maybe they want to say goodnight.
Do you want to say goodnight? Is that what it is?
Good night, good morning.
Would you be willing to step away from my device there if you want to say goodnight? Oh my gosh, this thing's going nuts. What the frick? Okay, can you please step away now? No? Ooh, it's over by me. Do you want us to stop? If so, please step away and I'll stop.
Can I turn this light on? Since you're not doing, so they can see it better.
Okay, I'm going to end the full spectrum. We're going to turn on a light here so you viewers at home can see kind of better what's going on.
What? So somebody's actually just right around that, right?
Yeah. You basically have to be right up on that damn thing for it to go off. How come now you just decide to light that off right when I was about to wrap things up? That's what I was kind of curious about. I mean, not that I mind. I actually like the fact that you're letting it off, but I'm just kind of curious as to why. Here, a little bit better. Actually, no, I'm going to turn that off because it looked better in the dark. You could see the lights better. Nothing's broken the grid yet. Do you want me to take the grid off?
What was that?
I don't know.
Bye.
I looked over there at the grid and I said nothing broke the grid yet. And I come back down here and I asked if you want me to take the grid off, and then the dang thing stopped.
That means take the grid off?
I don't know. I'm not foreseeing anything more happening now. I think whatever we had in here probably is gone now. So I'm going to grab my grid here, which is this here. say goodnight to the grid because I'm going to be turning it off now. I think that's what you wanted, because you turned off my device right when I said, do you want the grid off? Okay, folks, well, I am going to call it a night now. I got to get some sleep here. So I'm going to pack up my gear and get a few hours of sleep here at least. And maybe I'll talk to you guys in the morning and see what we come up with in the morning. Maybe I'll do a quick run through in the morning through the hotel, depending on what time we get up. But until then, I'll see you on the flip side, and God bless. Hey guys, it's early in the morning. Well, for me at least, it's actually not early in the morning. It's about a little after 10:30. We did one more test right before we went to bed and used the dowsing rods, and we made contact with a female in 8. She wasn't physically here in the room, but she was communicating from room 8. I'm going to see if before we leave, if we can try and make contact with that female in 8 or any other spirits for that matter. We're kind of on a time crunch. Checkout's at 11. Like I said, it's a little after 10:30 now. But we're going to try the best that we can. I know that we have to get going here. Hopefully we'll come up with a little more piece of evidence before we leave. So like I said, we don't have much time. We got to be checking out here. But I do want to do the dowsing rods real quick up here in the room. Now I did this twice last night with confirmation on the second time. But I'm going to do another time here. Was there a female last night in room 8 that I was communicating with? Was there anybody downstairs that we were communicating with or saw? Was there anyone in the basement that I saw? Well, that was a hard yeah. Calling out the woman in room 8. Was I communicating with you last night? Alright, so there we have it, guys. I don't know who it was in room 8. There were a lot of names that were coming through. But obviously it was a female in room 8. I don't know if she resides there in room 8 or if maybe she was just staying there last night. I don't know, but there was an energy of a female that was communicating with me after I stopped rolling. With that being said, we're going to get everything wrapped up here because we do have to get rolling ourselves. And until we meet each other again, we'll see you on the flip side, and God bless.
Bye. Take care.
We'll see you again.